Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I spent 3 years at Lincoln Uni and it was literally like the best 3 years of my life. I just can't even explain how much I loved being at uni there and how much I loved the uni. I'm going to be talking all about leaving home, going to uni at Lincoln and all the help they can offer and like just a bit of an experience talk. Also got herb tea with me because health is wealth. So obviously I moved to Lincoln Uni when I was about 18. I stayed in halls. They were ones off the uni campus. They were kind of a bit more central, but oh my god, they were just it was the nicest place. And I would just say make sure you pick the right accommodation for you, and there's a lot of options around Lincoln and on the campus for different types of accommodation in first year, which is really good. But when I first moved to Lincoln, it was really weird on the actual move-in day. I wasn't like nervous or anything. I didn't feel scared, but I think it's because I knew I'd picked the right uni for me. And when I'd gone and looked around Lincoln, it was literally like the friendliest, cutest campus ever, and the city is just great. So I think I just knew that it was the right one for me, so I didn't really feel too nervous. But also I think because, you know, I knew there was such a good, okay, that's gone in my tea. Because I knew there was like such a good support system at Lincoln as well, I just felt like relaxed and everything. Because you've got the SU that you can go to for help, and there is the student wellbeing centre and the doctors, which is amazing. And there's people that are available to help you move your stuff in and everything. So there's no reason to feel scared about the move-in day, because everyone else is in the same situation as well. But what I would say on the move-in day, I would suggest making sure you leave your bedroom, like your dorm door open when you move in, just so everyone else in your flat can like say hi when they walk by, and all of that jam. I remember the first time I saw one of my like good friends now, he walked past my flat and just was like, hi, and I was like, hi, and at the time we were strangers. But it was just, yeah, it's weird thinking back to that, like, not knowing people. But that's the best way to break the ice, is just be really open as soon as you move into your like halls. Just be really open to meeting new people, and make sure you like go into the kitchen as soon as possible to meet people. I had a group chat before we moved to Lincoln, and so I kind of already knew of names in the flat, and that's a really good tip. I know that on Lincoln Facebook, if you join the Facebook groups like the Lincoln Uni one, the Lincoln accommodation one, and all that jam, you can find your flat before you move in, and that's just the best thing to do because you can get involved in a group chat and all of that. So yeah, either find the uni freshers page, and there you can find people, or find your specific accommodation page, and I remember it being so easy to find people that I lived with. So definitely use Facebook for that because it's really useful. It's nice to like know names before you actually move in. And then as the days went on, we went and enrolled at uni. So this is something I had no clue about before moving to Lincoln. So they will tell you all to go to a specific building. I think mine was the MB building, the Minerva, which funnily enough is like one that I spent my whole 3 years in. That was where most of my English lectures and tutorials were, seminars. So yeah, I went to the MB building, and they take your uni card that they give you and scan it just to make sure you're actually there and present. So, and then that enables you to get your student loan through the following week after freshers. So yeah, that's a little tip. That's what enrolling is, because I had no idea what that was before I went to Lincoln. And then yeah, it was all really friendly. All the staff in the building, I remember, were so nice. I walked in with this random girl, which I didn't stay friends with, but that is just what happens at uni. Like, you meet people in the first few weeks that you may not stay friends with, but then some of them you do stay friends with as well. Yeah, when it comes down to the staff and everything, they're literally so nice. And the support at Lincoln Uni is actually so great. I remember I went during, what year was it? I think it was the start of third year. I went to the wellbeing centre for a bit of help and had a few counselling sessions and everything, and they were just so nice. Like, they got me in so quickly. Not that you'll need that, but if it comes to it, it's just so helpful knowing that they've got a good support system there, and there's always people to talk to, and all the people in the wellbeing centre are so friendly. You can go and ask them about anything and everything. It's not just like serious problems. And the doctors is right next door as well, so it's very accessible, and everything is quite small in Lincoln, which is amazing. You can walk from place to place. You don't have to get buses or anything like that, like some of the bigger unis, which I was a particular fan of. I like being able to walk everywhere because I don't drive, and yeah, spend too much of my life already on public transport at that point, like getting trains home and stuff. So yeah, it's really nice how everything is very close in the campus. Obviously, uni is all about also having fun as well as focusing on your studies. Freshers Week was so much fun. You actually need to get involved in Freshers Week because it just is the best way to break the ice with everyone. There's so many activities during the day that you can go to. There's the Freshers Fair, which is so good because you can get free Dominoes and all of that jam. Well, sometimes I think. Yeah, that was so fun. And then there is the fair, the societies fair, I think it was called, something like that. Basically the same as the freshers fair, but the societies, you can look around which ones you want to join. And then obviously at night time you can have loads of fun with your friends, like your new friends in your flat, in your course. It's just the best time ever. So I definitely recommend getting very involved in freshers because you don't want to miss out on like making new friends, breaking the ice with people. I actually, in my first week, I made friends with 3 of the people that I stayed really close with throughout uni, but I didn't meet my actual like best friend until a month or so in, I'd say. So just don't be alarmed if you don't find your people in the first week, because it actually takes sometimes friendships to change and new people to meet your like group of people. And then further on into uni, I made more friends through social media, I made more friends through my course, and then got close with some other girls as well, like further on down the line, like during the years there. So don't expect to like get really close to people all at once, and don't panic if you don't. But if you do, that's great. But if you don't panic, because there's so many ways to make friends, like through societies, through nights out, through your flat, through your course, through social media. That social media is a really good one, really, because you can just message anyone and have a chat with them. Yeah, if you ever need help with that kind of thing, just go to the SU, go to the Wellbeing Centre, and they will literally put you in the right place. Honestly, I can't explain how much I loved being at uni there. I would actually do anything to go back. It was just so good. It was the best 3 years of my life, honestly. Like, I would do it all over again. The uni is just great, the teachers are great, and the actual city itself in Lincoln is just the cutest, most homely place. There's so many cafes, restaurants, bars, things you can go to, and it's just nice just to chill around the city. And because it's opposite the uni, it's like opposite the SU and the Minerva building. Over the river is the waterfront, and there's like loads of restaurants down the front which students really like to go to. You've got Nando's, Ask Italian, Wagamama's, Weatherspoons, what else is there, Zizzy's, a sports bar, Starbucks, that kind of thing. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I absolutely love Lincoln Uni. It's just my favourite place on earth, and graduation was just insane. Good luck to everyone that is moving to Lincoln Uni. I'm so excited for you. I know that a lot of you guys have messaged me already saying that you chose Lincoln because of me, or you're choosing my hauls because you've watched my hauls, as in your accommodation, because you've watched my videos. So that's so nice to know. But yeah, you will literally love the uni so much, and there's all the support you need in the world there. Like, if you feel lonely, just don't worry about it. Just go and speak to them straight away and they will put you in the right direction. And if you're feeling lonely also, just go and sit with your housemates or your flatmates. It's the most important thing to like surround yourself with nice people. And it is a bit inevitable that you might feel like a bit, you might have a few shaky moments, but just power through. Know that you've chosen the right uni for you and all of that jam. So yeah, I am so excited for you all. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.